This video blog is the 8th video in a 30-part series on Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. This video blog looks at principle number 8. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. 2 weeks ago, I had a meeting at one of my clients where we were meeting with prospects to try and sell them on my client's services. At the meeting was myself, Bruce, who is my client, and Darlene and Gwen, which were the prospects. At one point during the sales meeting, Bruce was taken away as he had to attend to another matter. And when that happened, at first I was a little bit rattled because up to that point he had been leading the conversation. I wasn't too sure where he wanted to take the conversation, so I was not sure how to progress from there. At that point, I felt like we didn't really have very much information though on what the prospects were really looking for. They hadn't really fully described their situation. So what I did was I started to ask questions to try and get them talking and talking about what exactly they were interested in and why. I asked them questions like, what's the most important factor to making this decision? Price, taste, or service? Does flavor variety play any role in your decision? From this question, I was able to find out that price was the main factor and that flavor variety, which we had been talking a lot about up until that point, was actually something they wanted to stay away from because they saw flavor variety as a problem and making things more complex. So at that point, instead of talking about flavor variety, I changed the topic and focused on talking about what they were interested in. What would be the lowest price option for them, and what would be the simplest option that would be not have a lot of flavor variety and would just be very simple to run. By talking about what she was interested in, she also started to talk more herself without me even needing to ask her any questions. At one point in the meeting, she let us know that the majority of the people that would be using the service were seniors. Another one of her concerns was that the service would be easy to use for seniors. So once again, I talked about specifically how the service would be easy to use for seniors. She was a senior herself, so I asked her to try a few things to make sure that it would work for seniors. This got a great response and got her very engaged and excited about the service we were selling. By the end of the meeting, she had agreed to sign on with our services, even though when she had came to our location, she was not looking to sign on until the new year. By speaking in terms of the prospect's interests, I was able to make them ready to buy before they were even really planning to. If you speak in terms of the other person's interests, you will close more sales and you'll close sales faster. Thanks for watching this video blog or listening to it, and be sure to check out the other videos in this series. Be sure to also check out our blog for other great sales and marketing resources. You can find it at www.profitworks.ca/blog.